It's a preliminary injunction, so I am 100%.
You can answer him any question. You can answer to me, but sir, you gotta step up.
No, sir. I could be
Sir,
here.
you can't listen. Members of public prohibited. This is the class time. Do me a favor. Can you
Right.
please just walk out with me, please?
Sir, no, because you're in violation of a federal court order.
Come on.
Sir, you're in violation
All right,
of a
you can
federal...
do- come on,
Sir,
with me, please.
don't... Sir, there's
Please
stairs
walk with me,
here.
walk with me,
There's...
walk
Why
with
are you... Sir,
Walk with me, please.
I am... Sir, I haven't...
Walk with me. Walk with me.
Wow. You're not allowing me to talk, sir. You just pushed
do
me
me a favor,
downstairs,
just walk
dude.
with me.
You're gonna remain outside. If you come back in, you will be you'll be in trouble.
Give me my
okay?
ID.
No
Give me my
problem,
ID.
sir.
No, I'm not gonna. You're gonna arrest me, and you're gonna listen.
You're gonna stay outside.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna arrest me, and you're gonna be in violation of a court order, and you're
Okay,
gonna be held in sanction.
Okay, no problem.
Mr. Rico.
Welcome back. Today we're at the NYPD 47th Precinct in the Bronx, New York. These officers went entirely too far when they physically removed a citizen and demanded his ID under the threat of arrest. We're reviewing footage from Long Island Audit, a creator doing incredible work to spread awareness about our civil rights. Will he surrender his ID or risk arrest to stand his ground? Check the link in the description to subscribe to Long Island Audit and let them know ID Refusal Central sent you. You will definitely have a strong opinion on this video.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the NYPD's 47th Precinct here in the Bronx, New York. We are here today not only to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right, but also our New York City and New York State statutory rights to record law enforcement in the course of their duty, to peacefully exercise those rights, and to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. This is the infamous sign, members of the public are prohibited from audio, video recording inside this facility. But if you can see here, we have different badges, things like that.
How you doing, sir? You
Hey,
can't
what's up?
record in a police facility. You can record outside if you want, if you would like.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Moreau. 1 second, actually. Let me grab this.
Yeah, sure.
It's Officer Moreau, field number 20475.
Okay, and you said what?
And you can't record in a police facility, but you can record from outside of the police precinct.
Why couldn't you record? Is that the law or
That is a rule of department policy.
department policy? Okay. No, I can definitely record.
From the outside, yes, correct?
No, I can record right here.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
I'm
can.
telling you, you can't.
No, I can, sir.
So if you don't get out, you will be arrested for trespass. So once again, please step
Excuse me,
out.
I don't want to get in your way. Yeah, no, I definitely can, Officer Moreau. So you're under a federal court order. I'm not sure if your supervisor would know, the sergeant there. The NYPD is currently under federal court order. So that way I'm allowed to, by the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. It's a preliminary injunction, so I am 100%.
You can answer him any question. You can answer to me, but sir, you gotta step up.
No, sir, I could be
Sir,
here.
you can't listen. Members of public prohibited. This is the class time. Do me a favor. Can you
Right.
please just walk out with me, please?
Sir, just don't, there's stairs
do
here.
me a big favor, please. Can you step
There's
outside right
stairs.
here?
I'm trying to explain something
We're not
to you.
denying you from doing the recording, but you gotta step outside.
No, I can
Did
record
you see
here.
the
If you
sign
just,
here, sir?
I'm trying to explain it to you.
Bro, can you explain that
I'm
outside?
trying to
Okay,
explain
let's do
it to
out.
you.
Can we do it outside?
But why?
It's this members of the public prohibited from audio.
But sir,
recording
listen to me for
inside.
5
Sir,
seconds.
I can
the
listen to outside.
The
Come on,
NYPD
here.
is
I'll listen
under.
to you, sir. Come
No, because you're in violation of a federal court order.
Come on.
Sir, you're in violation
All right,
of a
you can
federal.
do- come on,
sir,
with me, please.
don't. Sir, there's
Please
stairs
walk with me,
here.
walk with
There's.
me,
Why are you, sir?
Walk with me, please.
I am. Sir, I haven't.
Walk with me. Walk with me.
Wow. You're not allowing me to talk,
Do
sir.
me,
You
do-
just
do-
pushed
do
me
me a favor,
downstairs,
just walk with
dude.
me. All right.
Oh, dude.
Look, do whatever recording you have from here, but inside the facility is prohibited. It's a policy. It's
No,
a department
it's your policy. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
In the United States, internal police department policies never override constitutional rights or federal court orders. Here, the citizen is attempting to enforce a preliminary injunction, a legally binding order from a federal judge that restricts the NYPD's actions. Instead of verifying this legal document, the officer chooses physical force to enforce a mere building rule. This physically demonstrates the dangerous gap between a citizen asserting established legal rights and an officer relying solely on institutional authority.
You said you were going to allow me to speak.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. You can listen to. Go ahead.
Okay, no problem. You'll say, so the NYPD is under federal court order by the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. to allow recording inside of the precinct lobby. So if I'm going to go inside and exercise that preliminary injunction, I have a federal court order that you guys should be aware. I don't know why you guys don't know about it. I could provide you my ID as it says in the order. I need to provide you ID. Once you bring the order, you can see who I am to verify who I am. But I'm under court order, and if you violate that court order, that's your problem. That's not mine.
So like I said, so if you do continue to record, we told you to leave. You can't record in there. You will be. You are trespassing.
You're not understanding.
Recording.
There is a court
So you
order.
will be arrested.
I want to speak to a
trespass.
supervisor.
All right, give me a second.
I want to
Wait
speak
right
to a supervisor. There is a court order. Second
gonna
Circuit
get a
Court of Appeals.
supervisor.
Listen, Reyes
Do you
v.
want me to get a
I'm trying to
supervisor, or
explain.
do you-
I'm giving you the information. Reyes
Okay, but I
v.
heard
City.
let me get the supervisor. Give me
Reyes
one
v.
second.
City of New York.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Wow, so they're in violation of the federal court order. Isn't that insane? They don't want to even hear it. I have every right to record in here. The court order says I have to show them my ID. Here's my ID.
No recording in this, sir.
You're not listening.
No recording.
I can record. Reyes v. City of New York.
Members of the public are prohibited from audio or
Well,
video recording.
that is, I am Sean Paul Reyes and I'm able to record. So, are you a law enforcement officer?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, you're wrong. You need to do
You have to
educated.
go.
This should be your last warning. We tell
Reyes
you
v. City of New York. There is a preliminary injunction, Sergeant.
outside, step
There is a preliminary injunction, Sergeant. I have every right to record in here. There is a preliminary
Any
injunction.
business in the NYPD
Sergeant,
to
don't
be
push
here.
me.
Do you
Don't
have
push
any
me,
reason
man.
to be in here today?
I have a preliminary injunction from a
Are you
federal
looking-
judge.
Are you looking for a police
I have.
report?
Do you know
Are
Reyes
you
v.
looking
City
for
of
a
New
police
York?
report?
Do you know Reyes v. City of New York?
Are you looking for a police report?
Reyes v. City of New York. I have a right to
see your
record
ID?
in here. Yeah, sure. That's what I'm
Sure.
told to do in the order. There is a court
So why
order.
are you here today?
Because I'm enforcing the injunction. There's an injunction that says
What are
I,
you-
Sean Paul Reyes,
what are you
am
doing
allowed
at-
to record in the lobbies of the precinct.
What are you doing
If
at
you're
the 47th?
violating that right, you're violating a federal
are you
court
here at the
order
47th
by the
precinct?
Second Circuit Court of Appeals. Are you kidding
Are you
me?
here to pick up a report? Are you here to?
I'm here to record, which the injunction says I can do, sir. That's what it says.
So do you
If
have
you
any
arrest
business-
me, you're violating a court
You're
order.
not arrested. You're not. You're free to
Well,
go.
I'm gonna. No,
You
I'm
have-
free to go inside there and record.
Okay, if you have
It
no
says I
business-
have to hand you my ID so you could verify. Call legal, dude. What are you doing?
No problem.
Call
Do you have
legal.
any
Get
business
educated
here?
on what's going on.
Do you have
Yes,
any business?
the federal
What business
Second
do you
Circuit
have?
Court of Appeals, sir, says that I have a right to record inside of that lobby.
Gotcha.
I'm enforcing that. And
Okay.
if you do that, if you're doing this, you're violating a federal court order. Reyes, call legal. They'll explain it to you. There's signs in some precincts that says only Sean Paul Reyes can record in this precinct.
Gotcha.
So I'm just trying to enforce the law here. I'm trying to exercise my
You're
rights.
not looking for a police report, okay?
Sir, I'm trying
So
to.
you're gonna remain outside. If you come back in, you will be.
Give me my ID.
You'll be in trouble.
Give me my
okay?
ID.
No
Give me my
problem,
ID.
sir.
No, I'm not gonna. You're gonna arrest me, and you're gonna listen.
you're gonna stay outside.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna arrest me, and you're gonna be in violation of a court order, and you're
Okay,
gonna be
no
held in sanction.
Okay, no problem.
Mr. Rico, you're gonna be sanctioned.
problem, sir.
You're gonna be in
Do
sanction.
not come back inside unless you have police business, okay?
Well, I have every business. There's a Second Circuit Court of Appeals. I want to speak to a
I'll
supervisor.
call legal for you. You stay outside.
Call legal.
Stand
Call
outside. Do
call
not come
legal.
back inside.
You're gonna be making a big.
Stand-
You're gonna be in
I'm-
violation of a court
no
order.
problem. I'm gonna call legal.
You're gonna
and then I
be-
will come and apologize to you. if
Okay,
I'm
call
incorrect.
legal. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Stay out here.
I will. While you call legal, I'll stay here. No
yeah,
problem.
but do not
I will.
record inside. Do not come back inside unless you have business to come
Okay,
inside.
but if you don't come back in, if you don't come back out here, I'm coming back in. Okay. All right. Wow.
The threat of arrest for criminal trespass is a common tactic used to intimidate auditors. However, the citizen counters this by citing the ongoing lawsuit, Reyes v. City of New York, and offering his ID. He is not surrendering his Fourth Amendment rights. Rather, the Second Circuit Court of Appeals specifically required him to present ID to verify his identity under this injunction. By remaining calm and placing the legal liability squarely on the sergeant, he forces the officers to consult their legal department rather than making a false arrest.
Look at these guys. Absolutely ridiculous. You know what? Let me call my lawyer.
Hey, Sean, how are you?
Hey, Andrew. How are you?
I am
I-
very well.
I am calling you right now because I am at the 47th precinct in New York City. I believe we're in the Bronx. This is the Bronx here.
Yes.
And they just violently pushed me out of the precinct. I'm trying to hand them my ID and explain to them that they're under federal court order. The sergeant and 4 other officers just violently pushed me out. They said if I go back in, I'll be arrested because I can't record inside of the precinct. I'm trying to explain to them, Sean Paul Reyes, I have my ID out ready to give to them. I'm trying to explain to them that they're under court order.
Do you have time for me to call the guy, the trial court lawyer?
Yeah. I'm waiting outside. I'm not trying to get arrested, but they pushed me out. Okay. You know what I mean? So I'm telling them that they're in violation of a court order and they're not listening. A supervisor, no one.
Does anyone give you their name or their badge number? Or
There was Icario. I believe he's the sergeant, the desk sergeant here at the 47th.
Okay.
So I'm outside right now.
They
Yeah, if
won't
you could
listen
call.
to me if I call them either.
No, right. But if you could call that lawyer, I'm sure he'll call them and tell them they have to
will.
comply
Okay.
with all court orders, federal court orders.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Just so you guys know, it was originally issued for every single citizen, every single person in the United States here in New York to record. And then the Second Circuit, that's what the district court ruled, that everybody can record because their policy was in violation. I sued Reyes v. City of New York, and they granted my preliminary injunction allowing everyone to exercise their rights peacefully in the public lobby of the NYPD precincts. When the NYPD appealed the case to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals from the Federal District Court, the Second Circuit Court of Appeals limited the injunction to just me, Sean Paul Reyes. I had nothing to do with that. I wish it was everybody, but at the end of this case, it will be everybody. Hopefully they got educated.
A preliminary injunction is an extraordinary legal remedy granted by a judge to prevent immediate rights violations before a full trial concludes. The Federal District Court initially ruled to protect the First Amendment right to record in public lobbies for all citizens. Although the Second Circuit temporarily narrowed this protection to just the plaintiff pending further review, the core legal principle remains undisputed. Holding public officials accountable in publicly accessible spaces is a civil liberty, not a security threat.
You got your call from legal?
I think we're both right. So
No, I think I'm right.
no, so you're allowed to come inside.
Right, I know, and I'm allowed to record inside.
Correct, but you cannot impede and block the doorway.
No one-
When
no
I
one's
came
doing
over, you
that.
were blocking the door.
Oh, stop it, man. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
As long as you were not blocking.
Stop it. I'm not blocking the
I'm
door.
just trying to explain to you.
I'm
You're
not
kick-
blocking anybody from doing
Okay, you
anything.
listen for a minute
No,
before
I don't
you
want to
do
listen to you guys
You
no
come
more.
in-
Get out of my way.
Sir, when you come in,
Get out of my way,
do not-
please.
Sir,
Get out of my
I'm trying to
way.
explain-
No. You put your hands on me unlawfully. You are so ignorant. You don't know that there's a federal injunction in place, and you were just educated. Now get out of my way. I know how to
I'm just
conduct
letting you know.
myself in public.
I'm just trying to
Excuse
tell you-
me.
you gotta
Excuse
listen
me.
first. Here,
look,
I'm
I'll
not
show you.
listening
We
to
can look
anybody.
together. We can look
I'm not
together.
listening to anybody.
Do not block the stairway.
No one's
okay?
blocking. Oh, like that guy right there?
No, and I'm gonna have him come down as well.
Ridiculous.
Thank you. Sir, you can stand down here, please. Thank you.
Ridiculous. You gotta be right about something, right? You gotta get something in there to show that you're not a complete ignorant fool. Absolutely ridiculous. Guess they got educated. Let me call my attorney back. Oh, look, see, you guys got educated. Hey, apparently he called legal or something. I don't know what he did, but he was on the phone with somebody, and I just want to let you know they let me in. They said it's because I was blocking pathways of people, and it was just ridiculous, but I got back in.
I've got the email ready to hit send. Do you want me to send it or not?
I mean, I would send it just like as a precautionary, to just like a reminder, documentation that, you know, this is still happening.
It's not going to be the alert it's happening.
No,
right
right.
now.
It's not like this is happening right now, but you know that this is happening, and maybe they should do some more training and get this memo out.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
That's great.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
The sergeant here has no idea what he's talking about, and he didn't even check my ID to make sure that I'm Sean Paul Reyes. What clowns these people are. What clowns that ignorant. A federal court order says I'm allowed to record in here, and they want to try and violate that. Let me get a, excuse me, sir. Let me get a complaint form. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Could I get a complaint form? Yeah, sure, no problem. Now we're gonna file a complaint to the CCRB over this fool who has no idea what he's talking about. Complete ignorance by this law enforcement officer here. Oh, and then he wants to try and cop-splain to me like, oh, you know, don't block the door. I know how to comport myself in public. I just used excessive force against me. Had to be super careful not to fall down these steps.
You good?
That's a complaint form?
What's that?
This is a complaint form?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I'm going to be filing a complaint. I mean, there's really nothing I did that was wrong. I tried to de-escalate and have a conversation and give over my ID so they can know who I am, that I am the subject of the court order. And they don't want to listen. Who are you? You're wrong. You're just wrong, man.
Did you read that?
Go talk to your sergeant, man. Go talk to your sergeant.
Did you read it?
Go talk to your sergeant.
Okay.
Reyes v. City of New York. It's a nice read. Anyway, another ignorant law enforcement officer who has no idea what he's talking about. Again, there's no passcodes we can get in here, even coming up on the stairs. What can we get? Even zooming in. What is it? What's the top secret nature? What is the public interest? The public interest is accountability and transparency by the people. The Right to Record Act says you're allowed to record law enforcement in the course of their duty. This is exactly what I'm doing. The First Amendment is the same way. The Right to Monitor Act for the state. There's so many statutory and constitutional protections, and yet law enforcement will do everything that they possibly can to violate our constitutional rights and statutory rights. People v. Leonard, New York State Court of Appeals case. You cannot trespass somebody who is engaged in a statutorily or constitutionally protected activity.
Law enforcement often attempts to use trespass laws to remove individuals from public spaces when they feel uncomfortable. Yet established case law in New York, specifically People v. Leonard, clearly states that a person cannot be legally trespassed if they are engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Combined with the Right to Record Act, this solidifies that filming police in the course of their public duties is legally protected conduct, rendering any trespass order for that specific action null and void. Because institutional authority stops where your legal knowledge begins, if you have ever faced an unlawful ID demand, share your story below and subscribe to never be intimidated again. Always remembering that this is ID Refusal Central, where freedom isn't something you ask for, but something you confidently and peacefully exercise.